No pun intended, but the last 5 years for Six Flags Great Adventure have been quite the roller coaster ride. Sure, we had our highs with Jersey Devil and Flash opening in 2021 and 2025, but man, there have been a lot of rough patches along the way. And I'm not just talking about El Toro's partial derailment in 2021, or El Toro's other incident in 2022 that unfortunately injured 14 guests, or the Six Flags and Cedar Fair merger causing confusion for guests like myself, or the sudden removals of Green Lantern, Parachutes, Twister, Skyway, and of course King the Cot and Zumanjaro Drop of Doom. I'm talking about all the lows combined. And Six Flags knows the potential Great Adventure has with its prime location between Philly and New York, along with all the land the park still has to work with. I'll give them credit though. The upcoming additions in an attempt to bounce back from this rough stretch actually look really promising. Shoreline Pier seems like a great new area. In addition, Barrels of Fun is giving me another chance to get my Raging Cajun credit after it broke down 5 different times during my one and only visit to Six Flags America. It really was a Six Flags day. Also, the Gabagool is absolutely a must-try for me too.
Gabagool, over here.
And while Project Purple may be disappointing to some, I honestly think it's going to be a fantastic long-term addition for the park. Having been lucky enough to ride to Happiness, I'll gladly take a 300-foot mock extreme spinner, no matter what the layout ends up being. Despite these upcoming additions, Six Flags Great Adventure still has a lot of work to do if they want to get back to the level it was at in the early 2000s. Looking back at the 2006 park map, which I actually have hanging up in my room, the park was seriously stacked. You had King the Ka, Rolling Thunder, Great American Scream Machine, the original Medusa, El Toro, Nitro, and of course Batman and Robin the Chiller, all in one park. That lineup is honestly ridiculous for the year 2006. Although Six Flags could pivot towards building a family coaster, especially because they really do need one, in my opinion, I'd double down and build another major thrill coaster after Project Purple to really maximize that attendance. If they're already building a thrill coaster after the demolitions of King the Cot and Green Lantern, then why not go all in and add another? As for the location, Six Flags Great Adventure's layout is honestly kind of a mess right now. I mean, just look at the current park map. Over half the guests immediately rope drop rides like Nitro, Flash Vertical Velocity, Wonder Woman, and Jersey Devil, which is what I do because I love the Flash but I'm not waiting 2 hours to ride it, while others sprint over to El Toro to marathon that in the morning. And once Shoreline Piers opens, I'd imagine there will be some crowds around Superman in that area of the park too. But then you have Frontier Adventures, which at the moment basically has Log Flume, Mine Train, and Medusa. Outside of really hot days where the flume draws a crowd, Frontier Adventures is almost like a ghost town at times. So let's change that. If I were in charge of Six Flags Great Adventure, I'd build a Vekoma tilt coaster to replace the eyesore that is the Northern Star Arena. Sure, they could renovate the amphitheater and reuse it, but let's be honest, that probably isn't happening. Comparing Google Maps footage from 2011 to today, it's honestly crazy how abandoned and run down the area looks now. In fact, while I was recording this footage, I overheard another guest say that a new coaster would do wonders for this side of the park, and honestly, they're completely right. Although some may be against the idea of removing the Northern Star Arena, the park already has 2 other theaters that they could actually be using instead, yet they really don't take advantage of them the way they could. As for the proposed Vekoma tilt coaster, it would feature a 158-foot vertical drop, 3 inversions, and a top speed of 56 miles per hour. The theme and color scheme would also need to match the Frontier Adventures vibe, and honestly, it could be called just about anything, as long as it's not Iron Rattler. In my opinion, this kind of attraction would fit perfectly in this spot. It would help balance guest flow across the park while also giving both coaster enthusiasts and the general public something really unique to ride. And since this concept has been designed to operate with 3 trains, Six Flags Great Adventure will finally get a new addition that doesn't suffer from terrible capacity issues. On top of that, who wouldn't want a tilt coaster sitting right there facing the main path towards Frontier Adventures? Anyways, that's enough talking for me. Enjoy the video.